Hi YouTube, it's me, and I just want to say I just made a really hard decision. This week I called the place where the place where I get my cancer treatment. I told them that I didn't want to take any more chemotherapy. I didn't understand why I had to continue to take the treatment if my PET scan shows that I don't have any more cancer. I've already been through 7 cycles of treatment, and if y'all don't believe me, I will show y'all. This is my palms. They are brown from the chemotherapy. I have a scar on my chest. This is where they put the port. Hands are brown. My hands are brown. And I have sores in my mouth from the chemotherapy. I have spots on my tongue. And there's spots in my mouth. See that? That's chemotherapy. Spots in my gums. Chemotherapy. Yesterday, right? I give my kids candy, and I decided to chew on a gummy bear, and then I felt something hard, and I spit it out. I was like, what was that? A gummy bear. And you know what happened to me? See this piece here? A piece of my tooth came out. Big chunk. This is my tooth. It was too late for me to make an appointment with the dentist. I tried based on my insurance. So I'm going to have to run out there tomorrow to see what they could do to save my tooth. I don't know if they could save my tooth. When I eat foods, I can't taste food no more. I could taste it a little bit, but not at first. And my tongue is sore. My doctor gave me medication to rinse my mouth with baking soda and some solution of water. She told me this water with with salt, right? Okay. I'm going to try. I didn't know, because I did research and I didn't know cancer could come back. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that. So what they don't tell you is that even though you take chemotherapy, not only that, you may have to take radiation if your cancer come back, and you have to do a bone marrow if your cancer come back. Because sometimes even though you take the chemotherapy, it may get rid of the lymphoma and it may come back. And if it comes back, it means the chemotherapy was not 100% successful. It only reduced the tumors. So you may have to take radiation to do the bone marrow. I watched a YouTuber who had lymphoma and explained her experience. Her lymphoma came back, so she had to. After she did her 12 cycles, she didn't have it, and then after a few days, she felt herself, and she found lymph nodes, and she called her doctor, and she had to go back right away. And I listened to her story. She had to start back the treatment. Okay, I did research online, and Google has census, or maybe the government. They censor. I've been knew this. They censor the internet, so it's kind of hard to find stuff. And if you go to other countries, you could see certain websites that you can't find in America. Because I stayed in Guyana for a couple months, and I could research stuff on the internet, but when I came back to America, I was blocked from seeing certain websites. And just like in Guyana, you are blocked to see certain websites that you can't go. So it's wide world. It's wide all over the world. Countries already block you from seeing certain websites. Anyway, it was very hard to find. There is a doctor from Italy who say that cancer is not cells that reproduce itself and attach itself to the DNA and all of that. It is a fungus. And I believe that is true. I believe cancer is a fungus because one of the signs I had before I found out I had cancer, I had a rash, a very itchy rash last year, and I could not get this rash off. And it was horrible. I broke up in hives, and I was itching, and it was so bad that I itched. I'll try everything to get rid of this rash, and it would not go away. It spread all over here, my neck, my chest. It spread all over my stomach. And I went to a dermatologist finally. That's what made me went to the doctor, was the rash. And my doctor said it looks like a fungus. And she recommended me a dermatologist. The dermatologist saw it, and it thought it was like one of those foot fungus. Which is contagious. It wasn't. And later, because they tried a tropical cream, after the foot fungus cream did not work, it helped my foot a little bit, because I had foot fungus, and I didn't know, because I thought it was just dry skin, but it was really foot fungus. So after that, after that, he tried a cream for eczema, and it helped. It got rid of the tropical cream, helped with the the eczema. So I was like, and not only that, when I was going through my rash, I started to get diarrhea for no reason, no fever, no vomiting. I was getting diarrhea, and I'm getting older. So I know I was experiencing leaky gut. And that's when your gut is built up by bacteria and stuff, and your gut needs cleaning, right? So I was like, okay, the rash, the leaky gut, the eczema. I did a lot of research finding what caused eczema, and I learned that eliminating certain foods will help the eczema, the relief of eczema. And I will let you know, for years I never suffered from eczema, but I will do another video talking about it, because I went from refusing chemotherapy and the relationship with eczema. So I treated it, and for me not to get no more flare-ups, because if you suffer from eczema, even though the tropical will help cure the eczema, you will get the flare-ups. I eliminated red meat from my diet and milk, and I knew long ago that cow could transfer diseases, and back in the days people got mad cow disease and people got scared. Do your research on Oprah, when they tried to sue her when she spoke up about cow meat, and you see she don't talk about it no more, right? So I refuse. I'm getting sidetracked. I decided not to eat the red meat, and I didn't get no more flare-ups with the eczema. So I have to do another YouTube video, and I'm going to do a YouTube video saying cancer is a fungus, and that is why. Okay. None of it had nothing to. I didn't know cancer was a fungus. I just got tired of the chemotherapy. I didn't see why I had to take the treatment if my PET scan shows that I don't have it. And I decided to try a natural approach, but still take the treatment, because it did shrink my lymphoma. Because at the time when I found out I had lymphoma, I still was eating meat and stuff, because the doctor told me I had to have protein. But later on, I just say, you know what? I am not eating any more meat. But I thought dairy was okay, because it's not meat. It's milk. But I was eating the cheese, but I wasn't drinking the milk. I still was eating the cheese. I may have, I'm not a real big fan of yogurt, but if it's there, I'll eat it. Why not? But I didn't eat any yogurt, but I still had cheese. And I've been a vegetarian before, and I decided not to become a vegetarian, because I lost so much weight and I got scared of it. And my immune system, I couldn't shake off the cold. I was getting a cold, and but I will talk about it in my other video, because this, and I don't want to get sidetracked, but I refused the chemo because I was going through some horrible cramps, and I was in so much pain. I lost appetite to eat. I don't know when I'm hungry. I can't feel hunger. And I don't know if that's the neuropathy, which is the numbness and not feeling things. I don't know. Because chemotherapy could cause permanent nerve damage. So I'm losing so much weight. I'm like 128. My normal weight is like 150. I'm 128, so I'm like really scared right now. So I want to build up my body right now. I want to put on weight and stuff, but I don't want to eat the meat. Okay, so I will do another video about why cancer is not a cell that divides or attached to your DNA or all that crap. It's really a fungus. Cancer. And if it's a fungus, you could treat it naturally. So I'm going to do another video saying cancer is a fungus. Alright, talk to you later.